too shabby. Managed to get a little bit of time off work this week to go for a one-night solo camp. Ready for it. Windy and rainy, but I don't care. Train. Yeah. Cows are all eyeing me up. Oh yeah, he looks good. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to camp tonight. I'm just going to camp on the bank of the river, just off the floodplain. That's like a little stream, that's an island, and then there's the river there. So I'm going to put my hammock in there. I'm not going to use my large tarp, I'm just going to go with my small tarp. I'm going to put my fire pit in here. Probably a nice decoder or something like that, we'll see if we've got enough time before it gets too dark. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this bad boy and get it on the go, because the weather's a little bit erratic like, and I've got a lot of firewood here, which makes me happy. My old floodplain. Been since the summer since I've been back here. Start of the summer. So yeah, I'm going to get cracked on. Get a tarp up first and get my kit under because I'm getting wet. So I've just built myself a decoder fire pit, as you can see. I've been working like a bitch. I'll show you that in a second. Just having a little rest. This digging likes hard work. It's been a while. Beautiful little camp spot this. Nice and relaxing. Still haven't got a tarp up yet though. I'm going to do that shortly. I just thought I'd get the fire pit ready to light first. So my decoder fire pits aren't really like the traditional one hole ones. A bit small, you know. So I go for the 2 holes. Just gives it a little bit more ventilation and makes it burn that a little bit more efficient. There's 1 hole there. And the other hole there. Nice 3 foot by 2 foot. Yeah, no idea on God's green earth how I'm going to put a hammock under that little tiny tarp. I must have done it at one point because it's the tarp I started with. Maybe back before I had storm rings there. Look at the state of that. Right, I know, that's just the top tarp. Because this little tarp's simply too big to hold my storm rings. What I've done is I've put the smaller tarp up, so I have a structure underneath. Then I've just basically thrown the big tarp over the top to close off both edges to protect my storm rings. So it's basically like a small tent with a thrower and a hammock inside it. So yeah, that'll do the trick for tonight. Oh, what a mess. Almost shameful, but as I say, it does the job. Right. We need to find a seat. I'm gonna go and see if I can tip my axe to one of them big logs and get a seat for tonight. Right. Have my seat and my little seat shelter up now. We do me tonight. Result, I'm gonna get my fire going. Nice. Nice. Awesome tinder. nice, but I'll burn it too. I just had to show you that this is the most psychedelic mushroom I've ever seen in my life. It's like blue, green and silver. It's awesome. That. No smoke whatsoever coming off that bad boy. Like the tiniest bit. The thing about I like about floodplains is it's just easy wood for the picking. So easy. Loads of it. I've just put the water on for my first cup of tea of the day. Well, at camp. I had one before I left the house. So yeah, I'm pretty much set up now. Got a nice stack of firewood too. See this cup of tea right here? After digging a Dakota fire pit, right, and putting all these my hammock and all that up, and all my shit in my shop. I'm not going to show you that because that's shameful. That it's kind of everywhere at the moment. I'm just sat and like proper munched out for a second on junk food and sweets and that, and my cup of tea. So I'm going to get some proper food on the go shortly because it's starting to get a little bit dingy. Weather's not looking too bad for the next couple of hours, but it's going to pick up wind and rain by tomorrow morning. Exciting. Shameful, that is so bad. But I tell you one thing, it's going to be warm inside. It's going to be warm inside that bad boy. Because it's like 2 tarps. And there is enough room for me in the hammock and that. and I've got my roll mat and everything. So nah, I think it'll be quite sweet. As long as my storm rings are under, I don't care if I'm face eating a tarp. Like, I'll pull that along at night time when I go to bed, or if it starts heavy rain. See, I need to get my 3x3DD tarp out and ditch that big one for a little bit, or maybe just carry them both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Little eBay tarp. Yeah, wind's fairly picking up. Everything's screeching, making noises. I'm gonna have me some burgers and some macaroni. Oh yeah. I like macaroni. I'm just gonna eat it straight from the pan. I absolutely love my Dakota fire pit. It's an awesome fire. Brilliant. I do love this Dakota fire pit. Oh yeah. Macaroni and burgers. Sweet as. My Dakota pit. Absolutely love cooking on that. Well, it's getting dark. Another hour and we'll have pitch black. Windy too, as you can see. Dakota's absolutely awesome. Still no smoke. As you can see. Just like ash and well guys, all snug in my new softies, jacket and pants. I love them. So we'll catch you on in a few hours. Morning all. I had to take my softy top off in the night because it was too hot. Apart from that, slept like a baby. There's absolutely nothing left of my fire when I got up the rain and put it out. So I've just put a little tea light candle under there and put a load of shit on top of it. Light, get the coffee on the go. You can see how windy it was last night. A lot of debris on my cowboy shelter. Fair bit. Slept okay though. It's the main thing. Got my morning coffee. I do love this Dakota pit. I've took down my hammock and the outer skin of my shelter. Started to pack it up all there. I'm just going to sit here and chill for 10 first before I do any more. Need some bacon muffins. toasted bacon muffins. Yes. Just using a rock to counterweight this grill, like, I hope it doesn't go. Damn. I'm gonna have two. And we'll have another cup of coffee. That is everything in my bag apart from my tarp and my cup, which is still got coffee. Just burnt the last little wood end bits. And I've got that for next week when I come for my one year. Nice. One of the good points, another good point that I find about the Dakota fire pit is when you've got a surface fire without the air holes and the wind blows, you get smoke sometimes in all directions. I mean, even if you've got a backboard, like a windbreak at the back, it doesn't really matter. If the wind's gale, you're going to get fire everywhere. Whereas in this, the heat, you know, when the wind blows it, the heat, you get like heat waves in your face, and that's even better than smoke. I love it. Oh, what's this? Another little thing Chef's been working on in the night instead of sleeping. I started to dig out a snake hole fire pit. Yes. I found the perfect bank and I thought, what the hell? I'm going to have to do this now that I'm here. So, I mean, it's like there's like a foot difference between that, the Dakota fire pit, and this. So I'm going to go down. Hopefully it'll go underneath the Dakota a little bit. And then I need a chimney, which is going to go straight down out here in the ground, right down into it. So yeah, that was just a little thing I was working on last night. It's about 2 foot in. Rimmed the fireplace around here so it can be big, and because it's mud and just sheer natural, it's gonna harden, hopefully. But it's still a bit to go yet. That might be used next week. We'll see. At the moment I'm going to enjoy my Dakota. And I've just found a full dead standing tree right there. It's not even touching the ground, sort of. It's like just a Zelina. Again, so I'm going to try and push that down. It's fucking rotten to the core, that bad boy. I don't want to stand on it. Fuck it. It's solid. You big bastard. Some good fire with that. He's down. Good burning there. That's everything packed. Squared away. It's pissing down. Well guys, we'll catch you all next week. Certainly a wet finish. Wow, I do enjoy the rain. It's very, very wet now. I'm soaked to the skin. Should have put my Gore-Tex on.